What's interesting about the course is that we'll be plotting the rise of it, which is in the 80s, and also the fall of it, which is going to be until about five years ago, I would say. And we're going to look at why that is, because if you understand why that is, you'll understand, I think, where the Muslim community is going over the next generation, over the next 20, 25 years. So one of the things that scholars looked at in the 80s was, do Muslims in the West need to have things made easier for them? Because, say, for example, they want to purchase a property, they want to establish a family, they want to own a property where they know that they will be established for, a couple of generations, just for stability. Are they able to, for example, take out interest-bearing loans? Can they take out a mortgage, for example? So minority fiqh, which is really important that you understand, is based upon this idea of simplifying things and making things easier, in fact, for Muslims in the West than they are for Muslims in the East. So that was one of the core ideas of minority fiqh, is taysir. And the other thing was tabshir, which is mentioned by, for example, Yusuf al-Qardawi, rahimahullah, who said that one of the purposes of minority fiqh is to make Islam part and parcel of society by showing its conduciveness to the context within which it is. So minority fiqh is one of the three elements that we'll be looking at in the course, because it's really, really important that you understand that Islam, in whatever context you're in, is related to your environment. And so, for example, a woman who becomes a Muslim, for example, and she's already in a marriage, the whole issue of whether she is divorced from her husband from a previous marriage is all related to what degree can minority fiqh help her in finding an answer which is suitable for her. Halal meat, if you're looking at any kind of issue that relates to the West and Muslims living as a minority, we'll be plotting the rise of it, which is in the 80s, and also the fall of it, which is going to be until about five years ago, I would say. And we're going to look at why that is, because if you understand why that is, you'll understand, I think, where the Muslim community is going over the next generation, over the next 20, 25 years. And from that perspective, it's just so important.